We just got back from a New Year's Eve cruise out of Miami. Here's what the trip was really like. Seeing our ship completely take over South Beach in Miami was completely surreal. It made us realize just how massive this experience was going to be. This is our second cruise as a couple, but our first cruise getting a balcony room, which was insane. We'll never go back. All balcony rooms come with 2 twin beds that can be turned into a king, as well as a sofa that can be turned into a bed as well. The newer ships have this gorgeous vanity area, which is perfect for getting ready. Now for the balcony. When I say we'll never go back to an interior cabin after this, I mean it. The views alone from our balcony was worth the extra money. We truly spent so much time out here, from eating breakfast, watching the sunrise, to watching the boat being docked. We really loved our balcony room so much. Now for the bathroom. On any ship I've ever been on, they are all very small, but the newer ships do have a more updated bathroom design, which we love. Life on the Celebration was nothing short of amazing. From the towel animals, to the gorgeous Miami decor, to the pools, and the roller coaster. Everything on this ship was absolutely fabulous. No complaints. After a gorgeous day at sea, we arrived to Celebration Key. This is Carnival's private resort in Grand Bahama. We paid for the adults-only Pearl Cove Beach Club. This came with a heated infinity pool, a private beach, lounge chairs and towels, and a 3-course meal that was actually so good. This was definitely worth the extra money, in our opinion. It's not a must that you book an excursion at Celebration Key, but before booking Pearl Cove, we heard many people complain that the water at the free lagoon was freezing, so having the heated pool alone would make us come back. And the vibes here were amazing. This was our first New Year's Eve on a cruise, so we weren't sure what to expect. But Carnival always throws the best parties, so we knew it would be amazing. We started at the pre-deck party at Grand Central. They had a DJ as well as the fun squad there to get everyone hyped up for the new year. We then head up to the Lido deck for the real party. We were one of the first people there and got to see them set up the 2026 ice sculpture. The Lido deck quickly filled with what felt like everyone on the ship, and it was time for the countdown. Before heading to our next stop, we actually had some noise issues above our room, causing us to be upgraded to an extended balcony on deck 14. Although it was annoying moving rooms, we loved this room so much we booked the same style for our next trip. Next stop, St. Thomas. This was actually one of my favorite ports, but it was Allie's first time here, so we got off the ship early to explore. We walked out of the port and found the St. Thomas Sky Ride. This takes you to the most beautiful overlook of the island and the best views. Just look at how small our ship looks from up here. When we walked back, we went to a few shops and were back on the boat by 11 a.m. It seemed like the rest of the ship had a late start because as we got back on, everyone was headed off the boat. We headed up to the Lido deck to grab the bagels at sea, which we just discovered are the best thing ever. We then took advantage of the fact that the ship was basically empty and spent the rest of our morning and early afternoon up at the adult-only Serenity deck, enjoying the hot tub and lounge chairs all to ourselves. All right, we've made it to our last port of our trip, Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Today we're hiking that mountain to the top. Before heading to our excursion, we explored the port shops and checked out the pool area, which as you can see was very full, which is to be expected with 2 ships in port. It was then time to check in for our excursion. We got our wristbands and hopped on a bus for a 30-minute drive to the mountain. Once we were there, we geared up in our life jacket and helmet before heading up the mountain. It was 85 degrees this day, so the 45-minute hike up was no joke. But we made the most of it, and it even started raining, which we think is good luck on a hike, so we loved it. It was then time to go into the waterfalls and slide down to the bottom.
Very good.
After the most amazing week, we decided to spend our last day at sea relaxing in our room. We got room service and watched the final season of Stranger Things. We arrived in Miami around 8 a.m. the next day and made our way back to Michigan. As we returned to the snow, we were already thinking about our next cruise. We love cruising so much that we actually booked our wedding for October on a cruise. Would you spend a holiday on a vacation?